Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make the popular Nigerian jollof rice in the oven styled version. Please turn on the caption button to follow each step carefully. Sit tight and enjoy the video. And that will be all for today's video. Do not forget to leave a comment down below, like and share the video. And if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. See you some other time with another yummy recipe.